website right now and download my free course on alternate picking mastery. It contains 5 essential exercises that will take you to alternate picking mastery faster than you can imagine. And then I've included my method of how to lay out a practice plan in just 1 to 2 minutes that will absolutely boost your results like nothing you ever tried before. So go download it right now. It's free. Hey, most people get the recipe of building guitar skills wrong. And that simply occurs for most of us because we don't see that it's a recipe. We think it's all mechanics. We think it's all about what to learn instead of how to learn it, or if we have everything put in place so we can actually get to the point we want to get to. And this video is going to fix the broken formula that most of us walks around with so we can get there. It's as simple as that. So we can be talented, right? And before we do so, let me just mention the fact that you can click the link below this video and download a free sweep picking course that we have laid out for you. It's brand new, so go check that out. Download it right away. Or the alternate picking course. And we have a Memorial Day sale on our website right now, so there's tons of stuff to go check out. Which leads me to the point of this video, that what made you play guitar in the first place? What made you do that? Why do you do that? It's a waste of time. Are you making any money doing it? Right? So that would, be under the category waste of time for most people, right? But the whole point, the whole reason why you started playing guitar was inspiration, right? It was, you saw a guitar, you heard somebody play guitar, a friend picked up the guitar, you saw your favorite guitar player. Whatever it is, something made you start, and something made you break through the wall of actually fretting the first note and playing the first couple of chords on this instrument. And that's really hard. It hurts your fingers. It's amazing what we have to go through to play the simplest stuff on a guitar, right? But something made you do that anyway. And now most people are not aware of the fact that you need constant inspiration all the time. All the freaking time. And the second you stop being conscious about it, you lose that important element. It's like trying to bake a cake and you miss the flour in the recipe. So you can spend your whole life trying to get amazing guitar skills or bake the cake of amazing guitar skills, but you're lacking an important ingredient. Or the cake comes out of the oven sometimes because sometimes you just haphazardly, coincidentally run into inspiration, which is how it is for most people. They have no idea that that's the first thing, right? That's what made you play guitar in the first place. So you need to put that into your life on a regular, ritualistic basis. You need to make sure that you expose yourself to all the things that inspires you. Guitar videos, YouTube videos, visiting your store to check out the new models that you cannot afford anyway, but they inspire you to go home and practice, right? Whatever it is, watching concert DVDs, videos on YouTube or whatever, just seeking out that inspiration. But don't do it when you feel inspired to do so. Put it in a ritual. Make sure you can't forget. Put it in your calendar. If you don't have a Google Calendar or any other calendar that can remind you of stuff, then make sure that you go get one, right? So you can set up those rituals of exposing yourself to the right things that keep you inspired. Why is that important, Claus? Teach me how to pick instead. We can all, we can talk about that, and we do in other videos. But as long as you're not inspired, you're not going to practice, right? And then the second thing I need you to do to make sure that this element is in place is to put up rituals of practicing, right? And do it the first thing. First thing when you get out of bed. First thing when you come home from work or school or whatever. First thing right after something else. So it's always the first thing. And then make it a small target, like say, I have to practice 2 minutes when I get home from work, or I have to practice 5 minutes when I get, out of bed. So you can always do it. So there's no excuses. Oh, you make it sound like a chore. No, it's only a chore when you're not inspired. But if you don't practice when you're not inspired, you're not going to get inspired. If you can keep practicing when you're not inspired because you have your rituals set up, then the results you get from that will give you inspiration, right? And that's the final point, is results are everything. results inspire you to get more, because the body is always asking, what do I get out of this? I have to use up all this energy. I have to focus all this, use my mental focus. I have to put in all this work. What do I get out of it? You need to get results. And those results will be so much bigger if you practice and keep your rituals even when you're not inspired. And that's why you need to keep those rituals as simple and as manageable as humanly possible, so you will always do them. Because what happens if you practice 2 minutes every single day you come home from work, or you practice 2 minutes every single day when you have eaten your dinner? Is that those 2 minutes become more, because you pick up your guitar and you start getting momentum, right? You take it, instead of just sitting your butt in the couch and watching TV or whatever it is that you do when you've eaten your dinner, you keep practicing as you're watching YouTube videos or TV or whatever it is, right? So those 2 minutes, that single decision to put it in as a ritual, as a must every single day, multiple times a day, will mean, so much to your development. It's incredible. And then, of course, sometimes you fall out of your rituals. You don't watch the YouTube videos you should to be inspired. You don't visit the store. You don't do these things, right? Subscribe to guitar magazines. That's another good idea if you can afford it, right? Buy programs from guitarmastery.net. Sorry. Whatever it is, right? Make sure you be inspired. But sometimes you fall out. You forget, right? Some accidents happen in your life. You lose your focus, and then you just get right back into it, right? Well, if you're listening to this video multiple times, you might listen to it 6 months from now, and you go, "Oh, I forgot," right? I forgot. You get right back into it. Stop the negative. "Oh, I should have done that. You see, I made a plan and then I didn't follow it." Just stop that. Shut up, right? Just get back into it. Once you realize that there's something that's really cool for you to do that will give you results, and you forgot to do it, instead of beating yourself up, just, create a new project. Set up new reminders. Make a new plan. Just go, right? Stop been playing for 30 years, Claus. Why should... Shut up! Just go do it, right? This is a new thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you in any way, but this is a new day. This is a new chance, right? Make it happen. Just forget about all the, but I've been playing and then, I tried everything and it doesn't, maybe this time it will work, right? The ones who get all the way are the ones who are willing to say that, or be, curious enough to say, maybe this is the missing thing. Maybe this is the missing link. Staying inspired. And then, developing rituals every single day, every single week and month that makes me or heightens the possibility, the likelihood that I will be inspired. Because, of course, you're going to have periods of time when you're not that inspired, but you still keep practicing because you have your rituals in place. And you still keep watching those YouTube videos, maybe on a much smaller basis, but you keep that train rolling in the background, and that consistency over time will build, magical skills. And then don't come to me in 30 years and say, "I've been playing for 30 years. No, you haven't been playing and practicing for 30 years because you didn't stay inspired all the time. You didn't do these things. We react like animals to our environment. We start playing guitar because we just happen to be inspired. Take control of the process. Be conscious about it and set up your rituals right now." Subscribe for more free videos. Do it. Do it now. Do it.